Some people's passion for God is quenched because of a disappointment, unanswered prayer. Why did God allow this to happen? Why did He deliver me from this thing? But what I want to encourage you with today is that there are some battles God delivers you from, and there are some battles He delivers you through. Some fires He keeps you from, and some fires He walks with you through. Christian faith is not a bridge over troubled waters. Sometimes Christian faith is the path right through them, because our Savior walks on water. And what happened with me is, though God didn't heal the cosmetics of my face, He healed my heart, and I had to learn to step over the unanswered prayer, unexplained mysteries. I don't know why this person died. I don't know why God didn't answer that prayer. But I know one thing: if you listen to the lie of the enemy, he will kill your fire. The devil walks around with the fire extinguisher, and one of them is an offense against God. And every person, sooner or later, every man of God has a prayer God didn't answer. Every person who is used by God has an area in their life they're still believing in God for. None of us have our life perfect. None of us live our life, or we don't need to live in faith. Maybe your excuse is not a storm. Maybe your excuse is a shipwreck. And the reason you're not burning for God is because the ship that's supposed to take you from point A to point B, and it's a ship that God blessed you with, and you testified in your small group how God provided for that ship, but now you got laid off. But now the company laid off its workers, but now that business hit a bankruptcy. Now that which used to provide for you manna ceased. The dry brook used to be a blessing, and now it became a place of struggle and a burden. It's the things that's supposed to carry us fall from under our feet. And when people experience that, they lose their fire. And they develop excuses, and they say things like, I can't trust in God anymore. I can't give anymore. I can't burn for God anymore. But I want to remind you that sometimes when God removes one thing, it's because He's preparing to bring something better. God did not remove manna to punish Israel. He removed manna because He never promised manna. He promised milk and honey. Manna was just a temporary provision. Milk and honey was where they were headed. But God couldn't take them to milk and honey until He took manna off of the menu. So don't blame